What's going on YouTube? Welcome back guys to another one of my videos. So in today's video I'm actually gonna be discussing my shoe collection. These are the shoes that I've picked up over the course of a couple of years and some this year. So I'm gonna be going into details with regards to my derbies, my boots. So if you do enjoy this type of content, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. And without further ado, let's hop into the video. So we're gonna hop right into it because this might end up being quite a long video. So I'm gonna start off with my boots. These are the Bottega boots, which I've made countless videos on. These I actually picked up this year. They are the Tier boot by Bottega Veneta. Now, one of the things that I really enjoy about this boot is the fact that they're so versatile. So for me, I feel like anytime that I find something that I can consistently wear for different occasions and use in so many different scenarios, I'm always sold with regards to that. So this Tier boot by Bottega has been one of them. I know these have been quite popular over the last couple of years, I would say. You know, they're quite trendy, but for me personally, I always say that it doesn't matter if something is a trend, as long as you can find it useful in your wardrobe, it is always worth investing in. So these Tier boots, I actually picked up a new pair this year, a couple of months ago, and I've already been getting quite a bit of wear out of them. I decided to go with sort of the one with the brown colorway, just because I felt like the brown was a little bit more subtle. I had the all black one, which I used for about 2-3 years and ended up selling, but these ones have been a little bit harder to break into, I would say. But other than that, great pair of boots. Definitely a boot worth having during the fall and winter season. And yeah, definitely looking forward to wearing these. I mean, I've already kind of been getting quite a bit of wear out of them. So yeah, let's hop into the second boot. Okay, so the second pair of boots is another Bottega boots. I actually have quite a few Bottega pieces, which I don't know why. I just found myself gravitating towards the brand for the last 2 years. And it's just been working so well with my wardrobe. So for the second boot, we have this one. What's this one called? I think this is the Bounce Lace Up boot, I think it's called. And this one I also picked up at the beginning of the year. And I've actually gotten quite a bit of wear out of them already, especially during the winter at the beginning of the year and going into fall winter 2022. I'm definitely gonna be getting a lot of wear out of them. But yeah, these have been a great add into my wardrobe. Again, I tend to wear them quite a lot, especially with my cargo trousers, you know, my undercover cargo trousers. These look great. And one of the things that sold me with regards to this boot is the yellow gum sole. I found that to be quite a nice touch for a combat boot, and I had been looking for a good combat boot ever since I got rid of my Margiela green boots. So these ones were a great add into my wardrobe. Again, you know, just a normal combat pair of boots that I've just really enjoyed wearing, and that's gone so well with the things that I already have in my wardrobe. So yeah, moving on to a couple final boots. Okay, moving on to the next boot, we have, again, another Bottega pair of boots, the lean boots. Now, these ones, I'll say that these have been sort of my go-to whenever I'm going out, if I'm going out for dinner or, you know, going out to a restaurant. These have been like the shoes that I kind of wear more so with like sort of my slimmer silhouette type of looks. So anytime that I wear my, let's say like a nice pair of pleated trousers, these have definitely been my go-to. And I had a Balenciaga pair that had a Cuban heel, which I absolutely loved. And these ones, when I saw these ones come up on the Essence website, I definitely was like, you know, I'm gonna have to purchase a pair like this because I love me a good Cuban heel. This is one of the things that also sells me in regards to boots. And yeah, these have been a great pair of boots to own. I've worn them quite a bit actually during the summer as well, you know, especially during the summer, because I find that like in the summer you don't really have options to wear boots. But if you find something that you can wear out, like let's say on a summer evening, if I feel like wearing my leather 80s jeans, or if I feel like wearing like a nice slim pair of trousers with like a t-shirt, these have been like a great pair of boots to own. All right, so for the next few boots, I actually thought that we only had one left, but I have two boots to showcase. Starting off with this From the First. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one because I did make a full video showing you guys how to style the boot and talking a little bit more about it. I'll leave a card here so you can check it out if you want to. But this is a boot from the First, recent. I was lucky enough to have them send me this boot, and honestly, if you're looking for a pair of boots on a budget, highly suggest this brand. They make great garments. They actually just recently released some leather jackets, which I made a video on as well, and these boots right here. I love the simplicity of this boot and how just clean, simple it is. This is definitely something that I already have been getting quite a bit of wear out of. Just need to get taken in to a cobbler to put a Vibram sole on them, and yeah, definitely great boot, great brand, highly suggested. Final boot for this series, we have the Junya boot. This one I also got over the summer. I came across it at this really nice shop here in Montreal, and definitely love the metallic look on it. Again, Cuban heel, which is something that I've discussed. I love my Cuban heel. I got it in a size large. I think it fits. It's an IT 43. They were actually women's wear pair of boots, and I didn't think they were gonna fit me, but they ended up fitting me, and I was like, you know what? I'm definitely gonna cop this because I don't have anything similar to this in my wardrobe, and this is definitely something that I can see myself incorporating within my wardrobe and wearing it and just wanting something different other than just a regular pair of black boots. Now, this boot is not gonna be for everyone, but again, in my opinion, great silhouette. Absolutely love this boot. And I've actually styled it quite a few times over on my Instagram. I'll insert a picture here so you guys can see what that looks like. But yeah, happy to have these in my wardrobe. I'm definitely gonna be getting a lot of wear out of them, especially if I go to like things like fashion weeks and things like that. I could definitely see myself whipping these ones out. So yeah, so that was it on the boots. We're gonna hop into my derbies. Okay, so hopping into my derbies, I actually have just two pairs to showcase. I'm gonna start off with the one that I wear the least. So this is the Vetements derby, which again, I think I got this one last year, yeah, 2020. I love the sort of like no shoelaces detailing on it. I love the chunkiness. So one of the reasons why I got this derby was to actually switch between the Balenciaga derby that you guys have seen me wear so many times and get a little bit more wear out of another derby that has sort of like the same silhouette, just because I loved the Balenciaga derby so much. So I wanted something that would have the same silhouette and the same shape, and I loved, like I say, this detailing of like no shoelaces, so it's just a slip-on. I got it in an IT 42. Now I'll definitely say that I don't get as much wear out of this one as I still do with my Balenciagas, but nonetheless they are a great pair to own and to have in my wardrobe. I actually found myself wearing them a lot more in 2020 than I did this year during the summer. I think this year I kind of gravitated a little bit more towards my Balenciaga derbies. But yeah, great pair of boots. Love the chunkiness as always. I've really been into chunky derbies as of late, so I've definitely been investing into some good chunky pair of derbies. And then we move into my favorite pair of all time, which I've showcased so many times on this channel. We have my favorite pair of shoes, honestly. For the last couple of years, it's the Balenciaga Croc Derby, which I've mentioned so many times on so many different videos, and I've styled it with so many different things in my wardrobe. This has definitely been my go-to pair of shoes for the last couple of years. I got it about 3 years ago, I believe, and I've gotten so much wear out of it. I love the chunkiness. Obviously, one of the things that sold me was the detailing of the croc and sort of the chunkiness of the pair of shoes. But yeah, this has definitely been my go-to pair of derbies and pair of shoes in general. I wear it during the summer, during the fall, during the winter, and it pretty much goes with anything that I have in my wardrobe. But yeah, that's pretty much it with regards to my shoes, guys. These are the boots and the derbies that I own. One other pair of shoes that I kind of wanted to talk about was this Thom Browne loafer. Now for these loafers, I solely bought them because I bought a Thom Browne suit and I kind of wanted a pair of shoes to match the suit. So I ended up purchasing these loafers and they've been so great. And I'm actually thinking of investing into more loafers next year. I find that it's a good pair of shoes to own, especially during the summer, because I find that, like, you know, if you're going to a wedding or if you want to wear a suit, loafers are such a good pair of shoes to wear a suit with. So I'm definitely gonna be copying more loafers next year, so stay tuned on that. But other than that, these are all the shoes that I own. I mean, I have more and I could go into more details, so maybe I'll do a part 2 eventually, maybe touching on sneakers and other shoes that I wasn't able to touch on today. But yeah, that's gonna be it. These are my most worn shoes this year and just shoes that I've collected over the last few years, you know, I would say 5-6 years. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe and like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.